Good morning. You join me today in the very pretty Hampshire village of Kingsclere, which is just up the road from Newbury, in Berkshire, an area I know very well, which put me in mind of jumping on and just doing a quick video this morning. I bought my first house in Newbury back in the summer of 1990. So 34 years ago, 33 years ago. When I bought the property, I was 21, just left the army. Was in my first estate agency job, about 6 months into my first estate agency job, and I was living at home with my in-laws. In a 3-bedroom house, I needed somewhere to buy. At the time, property prices were rising rapidly. Interest rates were in double figures. But I needed I needed a house, I needed somewhere to live. So I didn't spend my time sitting around thinking about, should I wait until next year? Property prices might fall. Should I wait for interest rates to come down? I needed somewhere to buy. So I spoke to a mortgage broker, did my sums, bought the best property available in the market for what I could afford, and went from there. And there are always people who need to buy properties for whatever reasons, whether they're living with their in-laws, whether they're on a job move, whatever happens to be. And as long as they will buy what they can afford to buy in the current marketplace. They're not all sitting around thinking, shall I wait until next year to see what prices do, etc., etc. The house I bought was a one up, one down. It was 60,000 back then. 12 months later, it was 50,000. But I didn't lose those £10,000 because I didn't sell the house. You don't make or lose any money on a property unless you sell it. So negative equity, what's the point in worrying about negative equity if properties around you are, the market's slowed down and properties aren't selling the way they were? Unless you're selling your house, it doesn't matter. And even if you are selling your house, the one you bought will have dropped or gone up pro rata on the same basis. It's all relative. I checked Zoopla this morning, and the Zoopla estimate for that property is now 234,000 for a modern box, one up, one down. Unfortunately, I no longer own it. I moved to Cornwall many years ago. But the point being, even if I still did, I was buying to move to a larger property. Everything else, the next property would be 400, 500,000. It's all relative. So you can sit around worrying about, or wondering about the market and whether you should wait or what you should do. But my advice would be, if you need to move for whatever reason that is, just get on with it. Do your sums. If you buy a property and it drops in value next year, unless you're selling it, it really doesn't matter. You do what's best for you. The economy is outside of your control. Interest rates, house prices, nothing you can do to control it. So get on with it. And if you need any help, let us know. Have a good day.